Welcome to a little glow up with me. I am feeling the winter uglies and I figured today is a perfect time to do a little self-care moment because it is rainy and gross out. So let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, I made this bomb smoothie. It's just blueberries, banana, and Greek yogurt. I haven't had a smoothie in so long. I forgot how good they taste. But anyways, I start out by dermaplaning my face. I like to do this just to get rid of all the peach fuzz and the dead skin. This will make your face glow when you do it properly, and makeup will go on it so much easier and smoother. So what I do is I just take this and I just go down in little motions, and I don't go hard, just enough to get the little hairs off. Now I know you're not supposed to dermaplane your own face. You're supposed to go into like a spa and get it done. Some people say that it causes like micro tears in your skin and then bacteria, which could cause acne. I've been doing this for a while and it hasn't caused any acne on my skin. So do with that what you will. Go in with a tweezer and just make sure that it's a little bit more crisp. Next, I just want to go in with a hydrating toner and a little cotton round. And then I'm just gonna rub this all over my face. This is just to get all of the little hairs off of my face. And I did wash my face before I started all of this. So make sure you start out with a clear face. And this toner is just a CeraVe one, and it's not harsh on your skin like some other toners. Like as you can see, it's kind of taking off my self-tan, which is what I want because I am going to be self-tanning tonight. Okay. My skin already feels so much better, but we are gonna add some eye patches. And this is just the Bio Beauty ones. So they just look like that. Look at how like cool they look. Okay. So that is just gonna chill there. Next up is my favorite part. This is the star of the show. Can you see it? It's a little... Okay, so it's the Clarins Cryo-Flash Cream Mask. And it's amazing. This stuff right here, it's a little bit on the pricier side, but I'd say it's worth every penny. It's supposed to drop your skin temperature by 7 degrees. And it really does. It definitely calms your face. I could say that. So, and you don't need a lot. Okay, so I just put a light layer on. It's pretty thick, so you don't need much. But this is what it looks like on the inside. Just take a little bit. And it's already getting really cold on my face. Next up, I am just gonna put on a Crest 3D white strip. You really need to be careful with these if you have sensitive teeth. Sometimes it can shock like the nerves in your teeth, and that is not comfortable whatsoever. So, since I have these on, I am gonna chill out and relax for a moment while I let my face mask kind of sink in and my eye patches, and let my whitening strips do their job. Okay, so it has been a little bit over 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash all this off my face. Sorry, I know I sound crazy. Okay, just pat dry. Just gonna finish it up with some bio oil. Okay, so it is nighttime, so I am gonna add some retinol. This is just the Peter Thomas Roth one, and it's great for sensitive skin. So we just do just a little bit. Now I am just gonna use my red light. For me, this is more about like kind of lymphatic drainage. I think that it does help move the fluid in your face. I wouldn't use this for like the red light. I don't think it's medical grade. And this is just by Mario Badescu. My skin care is basically done for like a full reset. Next, I am gonna start on my nails. My nails are looking so crusty. I'm just gonna snip them down just a tad bit because they are a bit too long for me. Okay, so I just snipped them down a little bit. And now I'm gonna take this little buffer and just buff it out a little bit. Next, I just take a mini nail filer and I file my nails a bit just so I get the perfect shape that I want. Okay, so they are all filed down and cleaned up a bit, so I'm just gonna go wash my hands and then we can get into doing some of the gel nail polish. So nails are washed. So first step, if you're gonna go ahead and do some gel nails, is you need to spray your nails with rubbing alcohol. This kind of just dehydrates the nail so the gel sticks better to it. This is the gel light, the curing light that I got. I got it off of Amazon. Sun UV, that's the brand that I got it. I can link it down below as well. You need to get a gel base and a gel top coat. I just got mine from the Beetle brand. I can also link that down below. It's just Beetles. Now, starting out, I'm just gonna apply the foundation coat. Just a light layer, nothing heavy. And you want to really make sure that you don't get it on the outside of your nails. Now I just put my hand in there, I wait about a minute, and then I will go ahead and start with the color that I want. So that's what the first coat is looking like. Let's see. Second coat is painted on. Again, cured again. I am just gonna go in with the top coat. okay? Make sure that you didn't get any on your skin. 1.5 minutes. I love the look of a natural nail. It's so clean. So now I'm gonna do the same thing to my other hand. Very natural. Now I'm gonna take out my tooth whitening strip. My last and final step is to put some self-tanner on. This is just a Loving Tan 2-Hour Express. I just have an old foundation brush that I use for my face. Now, since it's winter time, I'm only focusing on self-tanning my face, my neck, and my hands. It's the only thing that's really gonna see the light of day. So I just put a little bit on my brush. So here is what it looks like. I look crazy. But anyways, that was just a little self-care routine. I know I don't look phenomenal right now, but when I wake up in the morning and wash this off, I will feel 10 times better about myself. I do plan on making a get ready with me in this video as well. We are going out with some friends tomorrow, so I will pick up this tomorrow when I'm getting ready. I just spilled my coffee everywhere. It's just how the day is going right now. Let me clean that up. It is all cleaned up. I am not letting that ruin my day. Now we're just gonna do a Celsius instead. Okay guys, welcome back. Now that my coffee is completely gone, let's open up a little Celsius to get the day started. Today is Sunday. We are gonna do a little Sunday fun day. We're gonna get lunch with a couple of our friends around 12:30. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready with you guys. Today is like a gloomy day, but we're not gonna let that stop. We're not gonna let that ruin the vibe. So I just took a shower. I did already put the products in my hair that I do use after. If you want to see those, I have it in another video, so go check that out. It's the other get ready with me. I am just going to go ahead and blow out my hair real quick. I'm just going to use my regular blow dryer. It's Baby Bliss Pro. This is a great blow dryer. So my hair is blow dried. It took me like 2 seconds. I love that blow dryer. And this is what my nails are looking like. They came out so good and so natural. They look 10 times better when I have a little bit of self-tan on. And I'm not so pasty. Now let's just go ahead and throw a couple curls in it. You guys know I do like my hair curled better than I do straight, so. And it's hard with the weather because it is a little bit overcast and rainy, and it's 60 degrees out right now, so it's kind of humid. So if I do leave my hair straight, it just ends up everywhere. So it's easier to just throw some curls in it. Anyways, I'm just gonna use the Shark Flex tool. I love this thing. And divide your hair so you can do it in layers. Oh my God. I'm like not okay today. I just spilled my Celsius. Okay. I'm done. If I spill something again, I'm never doing a get ready with me on my floor again. First side is done. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Now I am just gonna go in with my shine spray. Again, this is just from Bedhead. This stuff smells so good. And because the weather is a little funky today, I am just gonna put some volume hairspray in. This is just from the Garnier Fructis. Okay. So that is about it for my hair. Okay, so now that the hair is done, let's start on makeup. I already did my skincare for underneath my makeup. That is in the other video as well if you do want to see the products I use. Okay, so I figured while I do my makeup, this time I can kind of talk about getting masseter, Botox, as well as some lip filler and my experience with it. So first I am just going to go in with the Maybelline BB cream. I use shade 120, it's medium. Just do that. You hear the birds? So I first got lip filler May of last year. I just did half a syringe and it was Restylane Kiss. I did not bruise bad at all, but my lips were so swollen for a couple of days. After the first week, the swelling really went down. Now I'm just gonna do the Lumique lotion from L'Oreal. Now for pain, I would say it was probably like a 4 out of 10. It wasn't bad. I heard getting your lips dissolved is way worse. They do put some numbing cream on for about 15 minutes before they do inject, and then they just make some injections. The top lip was a lot more sensitive for me than the bottom lip. But again, this lasts like 4 minutes probably, not even, and then the pain's gone and you're perfectly fine to go. Now, a couple things that I didn't know when getting lip filler. After, there are like little balls in your lip from where they injected, and basically they inject the filler and it just balls up. So for the first 2 weeks, you really need to go in and massage those balls out and spread the lip filler around into your lips. After 2 weeks, those balls kind of stay hard. So you really need to work on getting them out before the 2 weeks is up. Another thing that I noticed is my lips were so dry for the first, say, month. I could not put enough chapstick on. It just felt so dry all the time. That does go away. This is just the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It is in shade 11. And then I did get another half a syringe in my lips October of last year. And I did the same. I did the Restylane Kiss. Pain was about the same. I'd say 4 out of 10. It wasn't bad. I'd say it was worth it. Again, I didn't bruise bad at all. I did use Arnicare a lot on my lips. I think that did help. I did swell again, which is normal. But second time around, my lips definitely healed faster. I had really thin lips before, which there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I wanted to kind of just plump them up just a little bit, but still make them look natural. And I think she did a good job with that. Now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This is in shade Honey Drip. It just kind of looks like that. So overall for my lips, I have 1 syringe altogether. I highly recommend if it's something that you have really thought about. The good thing about lip filler is you can always get them dissolved. So they can always inject something into your lips and it gets rid of all the filler. Next, we can move into the masseter Botox. Now, the reason why I got masseter Botox was more for my TMJ. I clench my teeth very hard when I'm focusing or at night, to the point where I do have a lot of pain up in here. So I had heard that masseter Botox helps with that, so I wanted to give it a try. It also can have a slimming effect on your face. Now, for the slimming effect, you need to be getting it every couple of months for a while to get that effect. So I don't think it's really done anything for the slimming of my face. I went in and my doctor kind of just had me clench down. He felt my masseter muscles, wanted to make sure that I would be a good candidate for it. After I did that, he did say I could definitely use masseter Botox. He said that my masseter muscles were very overgrown. So for example, when I would clench down, you could see it pop out a little bit and I could definitely feel it. He did say that you need to be a good candidate for it. Some people can have really bad jowling effects of their skin right here if they do it for too long or depending on their face shape. He was telling me that if I were to get masseter Botox ongoing for a while, I could see that effect, because what is happening is it's atrophying that muscle right here, so it's getting weaker and weaker, so you can't clench down as hard as you used to. I'm just going in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Now, when that happens and it does get weaker, that means that the skin is going to get looser, causing it to droop down a little bit, and that is where you can get those jowls. So I knew I wanted to try it out. After he had told me that, I kind of was a little bit turned off by it. I was more nervous, to be honest. I knew it wasn't going to do anything after the first time, but I didn't think I was going to keep going with it. But he did convince me to go ahead and do it. I did 40 units on each masseter muscle. Pain was like a 0 out of 10. I didn't feel any pain at all. Now, it does take 2 weeks to notice any sort of change in your masseter muscle. I'd say I noticed change about around the 2-week mark. I didn't have as much pain. I honestly, I didn't think about it at all. Like, it wasn't even in my mind. I never thought about it hurting anymore. Now, that lasted for, I'd say, a month. After that month, the pain started to come back, and I'd say it almost came back worse. Overall, I would not get masseter Botox again. This is just the Rare Beauty highlighter in shade and Live-In. It's a lot of money for not a huge solution, in my opinion. If it lasted, say, 6 months, then I could see people wanting to get it. But for it to last 1 month and to pay all that money for Botox, I just don't think it's sustainable. For me, the lip filler was worth it. The Botox and the masseter muscle was not worth it. If you guys have any other questions on this topic that I didn't answer, feel free to comment them and I can get back to you with them. Today we are just going to go to an Italian restaurant for some lunch, for an early lunch, and then I think we are gonna go to either, there's a cocktail lounge that looks really cool, or just the brewery that we usually go to. Now I'm just gonna curl the eyelashes. It's supposed to snow here in North Carolina on, I think, Wednesday, they said. And then back in Massachusetts, it should be snowing there today, later on into Monday. And then we'll get it. So it should be interesting. I mean, it's weird because it's 60 degrees out right now. But I guess there's gonna be like a cold front that comes in. On the topic of my TMJ, if anyone has any suggestions for me, let me know, because I feel like I've tried a lot. I have gotten a mouth guard. I've tried that. That has worked horribly for me. I feel like my clenching has gotten worse. Mouth guards are really good if you grind your teeth. I think that could help fix that issue. But if you're clenching, I don't see it helping, because when I have that in my mouth, I feel like I'm clenching even more on it. So that didn't work for me. Masseter Botox, I wouldn't say that that really worked great for me either. So last step, I am just gonna go in with the NYX lip pencil. This is in shade Peekaboo Neutral, and I'm just gonna line my lips. I don't know how people overline their lips. I feel like I can't do it. I look so fake. Okay, so now that I just briefly lined my lips, I'm just gonna go in with my Kylie Plumping Gloss in the shade Curve Him. I'm just gonna go over. So yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening to me blab on about my Botox and lip filler, but I just know when I was looking into getting all this, I looked up a million videos, so maybe this could help you guys in some way. Maybe I'll bring you guys along for a little sneak peeks of what we get up to today, but if not, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.